Hello, good morning. This is my second time I'm trying to make this video because the first time I just realized I've been complaining for 3 minutes. So we will not do that. Anyway, I kind of broke my neck and that's all I'll say. I jerked my head weird yesterday morning and it still hurts. I heard a crack in the back of my neck and it still hurts, but that's everything I will say. I'm just hoping it will sort out on its own so I don't have to go to the doctor. And please pray for me. That's the only thing I'm gonna ask. I'm okay. I drank a painkiller now, so it's a bit better. I think it's like 0.5% better than yesterday. So yeah. Anyway, I'm here now. Happy February. This makes it a 7 months on testosterone for me. It's been great. About 6 months, I think. Yeah, 6 months, like 2 months ago, my dose got up from 3 pumps of gel a day to 4 pumps, and I've been feeling great. I think it actually made a difference when it comes to my, I don't know, brain, how I'm feeling. So I'm happy about that. Sorry, I shouldn't move too quickly, especially because I drank a painkiller and I don't want to mess my neck more. Honestly, this sucks. I will not complain. I thought to update you about a few things that are happening in my life because I've been wanting to make a video and I just struggled figuring out what to talk about. So a very exciting thing that's been happening in my life and in our lives is that now once a month we are having an LGBT prayer evenings in our church, in our parish, St. Mary of the Angels. I've been very excited about it, and I think we've had it twice now, on the last Wednesday of this month, and actually the next three last Wednesdays of the month will be having, like, it will be happening. The first two were great. The second one was amazing. I just enjoyed it so much, and honestly, if you can come, please come. I think it's cool. I think it's great. I think it's spiritually beneficial. Basically, we begin the evening with the rosary before mass. Then we have mass. After mass, we have the exposition of the Blessed Sacrament, like the whole time, and during that time there are usually testimonies. We read the messages from Medjugorje because it's not just the LGBT evening, but we kind of incorporated the Medjugorje messages, like Our Lady's messages in Medjugorje, and her calling to prayer from the heart, and just the rosary and everything that she's if you don't know about Medjugorje, look it up. It's very, 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 very cool and definitely true, if you'll trust me. What makes it even more exciting and even more fun, it's the fact that we have had some opposition in that there's been one person actually in the church, in our parish, who for some reason has taken a great disliking to what we do. I'm not sure. I think I remember him not being a huge fan of Medjugorje either, but certainly not the LGBT thing. And you know, you'd think, well, obviously it's been stressful as well, but it's been exciting more than anything because people, it kind of, I don't know, people, when these things happen, for some reason, I feel that people like us more now, the other people, and that all the turmoil. I think whatever he wanted to do, that man, whatever he wanted to do, it had exactly the opposite effect, because it's been impossible now to ignore the evenings happening. So more and more people are talking about it, and more people now are interested in actually coming, and more people have shown support because it just hasn't been cool from him what he's been doing and saying and kind of spreading lies. The funny thing about this, not the funny, it's sad or whatever, he's gay himself, openly gay, just like a convert. But kind of, I call him a righteous gay. Maybe I shouldn't, but honestly I do, because whatever. The man just really hates the term LGBT, and he convicted himself that we're doing LGBT masses, which, how can a mass be LGBT? Anyway, he's written about us in his magazine, because he has a magazine, whoever reads that. And then he wrote this leaflet or booklet, totally bashing on our parish priest and on us, but mostly it's all about our parish priest. Like, I think there's a woman, someone who said yesterday that she thinks he has that issues. Maybe he has. Not that these things are funny, but you know what, you gotta laugh at it, because you're gonna go crazy if you don't. I noticed that a lot of the emphasis is on the male gay Catholics here. Obviously, we're all male, really. We don't have any girls, any lesbians. So please, if you're a lesbian and if you wanna join us and love Jesus with us, please come, because we are missing a lesbian. We've been missing a lesbian for a while. Do come, do come. But not talk about the trans thing a lot, really, which, well, I'm kind of happy about it, because I still get upset when people are transphobic. So I don't know what I would say without being rude or overly defensive, but a part of me wishes kind of that there was some talk, you know, because I am there and it is trans. If this sounds fun to you, and it is fun. Okay, so what did I say? We have adoration, then some testimonies. I'm actually giving the testimony on the next one on the 23rd of February. So if you wanna, I don't know what that was, by the way. Did you see something on the screen? I'll be giving a testimony. I don't know what I'll be talking about. I don't think I'm gonna mention the trans thing too much this time, because yeah, I will kind of focus on Medjugorje and my experience and my conversion, and just, you know, God's love and you know, his gifts and everything that he's given me since my conversion. And I love talking about my conversion experience, as you probably know if you've been watching my videos. I'm excited about that. If this sounds good to you, fun, and it is fun, please come. We also have refreshments afterwards, like cheese and wine, which is always fun, and I like that one as well, because, you know, yeah. So that's basically the LGBT thing that's been happening. Very happy about it. I'm very proud of us for doing it, and I look forward to see what comes out of it. I think it's been good, and I think God is really blessing us, and yeah, well, it does. I'm pretty convinced that it was His will, you know, to do it. So I'm happy about it. Just one thing that I want to say is, like, you see, this is the problem in the Catholic circles that I notice. They want to keep you quiet. Well, who is they and who wants to keep you quiet? Sorry. I have a feeling that there's this narrative in the Catholic Church of be who you are, but if you're different, keep it quiet, and then it will be okay. But as soon as you start kind of speaking out, you know, about God's love and acceptance of you as kind of a different person, or just kind of not fitting into the norm, people, then it's like, then people don't like it. People don't like that for some reason. Just a second. This always happens. I have to close my door, my bedroom door, because I don't want people listening to me. Just dig at my door. There's an update with Mia. Poor Mia has been through the vet twice. Look, Mia, say hi. Yes. First, she's been licking her tummy, and she licked the hair of her tummy, and there was like a bald spot, but sorry, Mia. But now she's okay, because I've been putting some gel. I think she was just itchy, and then because cats' tongues are rough, she'll kind of hurt herself a little bit, and then that healing would make it itchy, and then she would lick more, and then it's just so, she's so soft, and I love her so much. Then she 3 days ago or so, she was straight up throwing up, and I think I gave her new food. See, that's my problem. And I didn't introduce it to her gradually, because even though that's what you're supposed to do, for some reason, even when I got her, I started giving her food that I wanted to give her, because I don't believe in those trash food from whatever food that I will not name, that you can get in the stores, like this trash food, and don't buy that for yourself. So I was always giving her her food, and it never did anything to her tummy. But this time, for whatever reason, the new food I was giving her, and maybe she was, I don't know, it's my fault really, and I felt so bad. Anyway, it really messed up with her stomach, and she was throwing up, and I had to take her to the vet because she couldn't eat for like more than 36 hours. Poor cat. So the vet gave her an injection for her nausea, and that helped her. So she's eating now, she's good now, and she needs to eat her probiotics that I'm gonna give her now. Actually, she's been needing to get this. I don't think you can see it because I'm on. Anyway, but it's terrible because she hates it. Like, she hates it, so I end up having to force feed her. So there you go, you know now about the LGBT ministry, you know about Mia and her tummy issues. You know that I've been 7 months on testosterone. The changes are slow, especially considering I was on testosterone before like a few years ago. So I don't actually notice any changes. My voice, maybe, I think, actually has got dropped a little bit. I'm not sure. I did make a few videos and took a few pictures when I started with the gel, but I haven't actually had the courage to look at it out of fear that I see that nothing changed. You know what? I don't even care. What's important to me is that the changes are happening, and it's fine. Like, I'm feeling great, and even my face, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. After 7 months, well, I don't know, we'll see. We'll give it a few more months, because even with the injections, the breakouts didn't start straight away. But after about 6 months, and the gel is working a bit, yeah, it is slower. So we'll see. Just fingers crossed, because I just don't want more pimples and acne. Although my back definitely has some acne, but not, maybe you don't want to know that. The last thing that I want to tell you about is, I don't know if you know that I'm actually a painter, if I can call myself that. I like it. It makes me happy. Most of the time, painting can be frustrating, but it is. Sorry, I'm kind of conscious that I took a painkiller and that I might be able to move more than I should. I want to show you some of my paintings, because from now you can actually get them on Etsy. So if you want to support me in my ministry and in my transition, you can do that by buying one of my paintings, because I love painting, and I live completely on Providence at the moment. Like, I don't have a job. I can't hold a job at the moment, or ever. So yes, so I'm gonna show you some of my paintings. A lot of them, I have a few of them here, and I'll show you the ones that you can find on Etsy. I've given away most of my paintings. Some of them I actually sold as well, but the ones that I have here are the ones that I didn't, which means that usually they are not as good, or I didn't think them as good. This is the oldest one that I have, that I want to show. Perhaps it's not a great painting, but I like it, and I was going through it when I painted this one. I think this one has varnish on it. I don't remember. It does look a bit shiny. So yeah, this is a hug, and I was very lonely when I painted it. So anyway, that's it. This is, why do I say this is the oldest one? Because I don't really have a style. I don't really have a style of painting that I paint. I kind of go through them, go through phases. Sorry, my nose has been terribly itchy. I don't know why. And actually, you know what? Because these ones are on my wall, so let me show you. Let me show you. Don't look at my messy room. See, these two, they're on my wall. This one is in. It says here in Croatian, "You drink too much, turn to God." Sorry. And I like this one. I love this artist and I want to be like him, but it's just I'm not good at that like that anyway. So yes, welcome back. This is the one that I really like. I didn't give it to anyone because nobody wanted it, but this is me. I like this one. This is my little cat. Then I went through this phase of painting shapes, and I've given most of them away, but I still have this one. This one I call it the dancer, because it kind of looks like there's a guy who's dancing. I like this one. I call it my shapes phase. I'm gonna put my art Instagram in my bio as well, so you can see. There's actually much more painting. This one is you can see all of them on my Instagram, but this is on paper. I like this one. Seamus said it looks like Jesus the High Priest. I have no idea. I cannot name my paintings ever, but I think this one's pretty cool. After being in the phase of shapes, I just simply had to get out of line, so I did. And I painted this first. I like this one. People didn't really like this one, but I like this one. And I think like the background is very cool, and I don't even know how I did it, but there it is. I like that one a lot. Then I did this one. Some people like it. Actually, now I remember that one woman said that she wanted to buy it, but she never did. That was in November. I wish I remembered who it was, so I can remind her. I like sunflowers. The other day, I really wanted to paint something good, something nice, quality painting. But then I couldn't, and I just raged on it until this happened. It says consume, and it says blues for days. No, for months. Yes. It hasn't been an easy few months, especially around Christmas. Things got difficult for me around Christmas. Tell me what you think about them, please. I always like to get feedback, and the only reason why I kept painting is because after anything I would paint, my friends would just clap me on, so I just live and thrive with encouragement. And then I said, you know what, it just takes me too long to paint a painting. Literally, it can take me weeks, if not months. It must be terrible me itching my nose this whole video. So I said I'm going full abstract. The first one in the full abstract phase that I'm in now, the nose itch again, is this one. I like it. People seem to like it. And I really enjoyed being able to, you know, just express myself and just paint and not care. And yeah. After that, I did this one because sometimes I struggle with well, to be honest with you, sometimes I smoke weed and I shouldn't, and I don't even like it that much. But I get dependent on it. I was like, let's not go into it. Anyway, I call this one another way of getting high is to climb a mountain. So yeah, you know what? It's a bit silly, but looking this part, I like this sun. All of them, by the way, are acrylics, but this new phase, the full abstract phase, I'm mixing acrylic and oil pastels because I found it's fun, and I was thinking, just why haven't I done that before? And this one, I must say that this is one of my favorites. People didn't seem to like it, but I like it. And the last one that I did has been this one. It's, well, they're all flipped, but you can see them on my Instagram account that I will put down, and I will put my Etsy. So the full abstract ones are on Etsy if you wanna buy any of them. The price is there, but the price is negotiable. So just let me know, hit me up, and we can figure something out, because you'll be helping me a whole lot. Yeah, so those are my paintings. You heard now everything about my life that's been happening. I'm still in pain, so I'm gonna go to stop myself from moving so much. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and have a great day, week, month, and see you next time.